Ready to get scared?
I'm getting my ass scared, nigga.
Alright.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The unhappiest place on earth. Popular Japanese YouTube channel Fourth Wall claims that they have been sent video footage of a family visiting Tokyo Disneyland. Since there are very strict privacy laws in Japan, the footage has been blurred to protect identities. Now, allegedly the family's daughter is too scared to ever return to the Disney park after this incident. This is the footage. Did you see it?
No.
The anonymous video recorder is walking on the second floor of what appears to be the Disneyland Hotel lobby.
Oh shit.
They pan to the right and what appears to be the pale, translucent figure of a little girl can be seen right in front of them.
I want to make it full
But
screen.
they don't see it.
Oh.
They didn't even discover the figure until after their trip while they were looking through their footage. So is it a ghost caught on camera? Or is it just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
What do you think?
The Distillery Walker.
I don't really know.
Robin Skirvin is a security officer at the Jim Beam Distillery in Claremont, Kentucky. One night while he's at work, he notices something very odd on the building's CCTV camera.
We believe we have caught a ghost on camera. Let's see, hang on, it's gonna pull up here in just a second.
What fucking ghost?
Okay, there it is right there. Watch.
Oh, someone's walking in your grass.
It goes all the way across the camera. Now that you know where it's at, I'll pull out a little bit and just watch this thing. It goes all the way across. And there's not a light because there is no light back there behind. You can see up on the hill back there. There's no light there. There's nobody over here. But it's still going across the camera. You can't see it as much now, but it's there.
Now, I would usually say that a light or speck caught on camera is most likely either a piece of dust, a bug crawling across the lens, or even a raindrop. But this particular figure appears to actually be walking across the empty parking lot. It even seems to pass behind the building's support posts. Even stranger, it appears to be radiating an eerie light. So could this be a real ghost caught on CCTV? Let me know what you think. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
I'm good.
Behind the Glass. Popular paranormal investigator Ricky Velasquez is live streaming an overnight investigation at an abandoned hospital in Mexico. Now, to protect the historical property, he chooses not to reveal the hospital's location, but only says that there are many dark stories and tales of paranormal activity surrounding the old abandoned hospital. Ricky Velasquez begins his exploration with 2 other ghost hunters, but eventually they decide to go, leaving Ricky all alone in the creepy old hospital.
Why you leave Ricky?
Before long, he begins to hear strange sounds coming from somewhere inside the building.
5 minutos de...
Like 5 minutes. The fuck? Someone's moaning in the hallway. Hey, you wanna hear my vocals? Never mind, they're crying.
That sounds like Kaylee wants to watch it.
Yeah, it kinda does sound like Kaylee.
The terrifying wail of a woman can be heard echoing through the hospital halls. Ricky is all alone and more than a little freaked out, so he is hiding in one of the hospital rooms. He wants to leave, but at the urging of his livestream audience, he decides to stick around just a bit longer. It did not go well. From his hiding spot in the hospital room, he explains what he's hearing and experiencing. But then things get truly chilling.
I'll be out of here. I'll just be running.
Someone's gonna pull the
Es
door.
extraño.
He's gonna push the door.
Why, you saw this?
No, I'm just taking guesses.
No, I feel like somebody gonna be poking out the...
I'm gonna push the
Voices.
window.
No. Yeah, window. But it said window.
Just see I come on nowhere like, hi, how are you?
Como si algo se acercara aquí adentro, como si.
What? You called it! It was his hand. He this slow to wait to get the fuck up. Leave, dumbass.
Dummy. Yo. Hey. Yeah.
Oh, so stupid.
We go.
You going back in. Get your bag and leave.
Did you see it?
No.
In the circular window on the left door, a small pale hand can be seen pressing against the window before
High
quickly
five? No?
disappearing. Ricky is
Want a high
shocked to
five?
his core. He gets up and quickly rushes over to the door to look behind it.
That's white people.
But
They fucking check that
Nothing
shit out.
there.
Puerto Ricans,
That's when he
we be
decides
out.
to just leave the hospital
We hear one
and
thing,
end
nope.
the live stream. So do you
Suck
think
your
Ricky
dick.
caught one of the hospital spirits live on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Man, no.
You decide.
You can see the fucking bitch's head.
The
too.
Woodchester Mansion. The Woodchester Mansion in
Oh,
Gloucestershire, England has a dark and mysterious history.
It's a big ass
The building was
fucking
constructed over
mansion.
150 years ago.
Yeah.
But one day the construction suddenly stopped. For unknown reasons, workers at the mansion just dropped their tools, refused to continue working, and left, never
Said,
to
"Fuck it, I ain't
return.
getting paid anymore."
Rumors began to circulate about the reason for the workers' sudden departure. The
Yeah,
creepiest
that's
of these
my phone
rumors
died.
says that a murder took place inside the mansion, and that soon after the site was plagued by violent paranormal activity. It is said that one day after some unknown, very disturbing paranormal event, the workers fled in terror, even leaving their tools behind. To this day, over 150 years
What the
later, the
wrong
workers'
fucking
19th century tools can be found scattered around Woodchester Mansion. Since then, many visitors to Woodchester Mansion have had terrifying paranormal experiences of their own. Ghost hunter Mark Pritchard and a small group of investigators explored the mysterious Woodchester Mansion in the middle of the night.
10:09.
They don't know it yet, but their investigation is about to take a terrifying turn.
Oh, yeah. What you
We'll pop up.
Yeah.
That is not quiet.
Oh.
What is that?
alright.
Bro!
Scream.
Yeah, you sound like a dog.
You sound like a dog that someone just stepped on
Whoa,
dog's
whoa,
foot.
Ew.
Wow, you've got to play it. That just, that
Hey, put that back. Hey.
A tile.
Hey, put that back.
That
Put
was.
that back.
A tile falls
Yeah.
from the ceiling.
Alright. Got that on camera. Got it forward now.
Yeah, you caught a fucking tile falling.
Hold on, let's just.
That's so fucking good.
Bro, it's not like the house is abandoned. Right?
Yeah, you don't know. That house supposed to like break it down. Might be a ghost, probably will be a
That's got to have
ghost.
come off. You see there, these stones are all along here.
Which means it must have been pushed off.
Yeah.
You got
Wow.
pushed.
One of the group's investigators, Joanne, screams in terror as she is nearly hit by what appears to be a heavy piece of roof tile or a stone. Now, the group has no idea how it could have fallen since there's no wind, and as I mentioned, the piece is fairly heavy. The ghost hunters believe that the only way the chunk of material could have fallen is if it were pushed off the ceiling above them, or maybe even thrown by some unseen force. Now, I didn't spot anything, but some viewers claim to see bizarre shadows lurking in the rafters just above them. So
What?
take a close look for yourself and let me know what you see.
The raft. Oh, wait. That wasn't it.
The Night Visitor.
Night.
TikTok user Amanda Angelo is watching YouTube very late at night in her bedroom that she shares with her sister Alexis.
Oh, I know.
Alexis
what's going
gets up to go to the bathroom, but when she returns, something is just not quite right.
Lexi?
Oh, no, she
Lexi?
possessed.
on.
Fuck that.
Lexi?
Oh.
Hey,
I would've slapped the bitch.
Stop staring at me like
Like,
that.
go! You good?
Alexis!
If that was Cito staring at me, I'll punch the shit out of him.
Mom's trying to freak me the f out.
I'm fucking asleep, he's staring at me. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck?
Mom!
Like, who the fuck you staring at me for?
Mom!
She's fucking scared.
Stop!
Smack the
My
bitch!
brain. Hello?
I would've smacked her.
Mom!
Yo, she doing the mannequin challenge or something, bro?
Probably with
She's
no
just standing here
music.
staring at me and screaming. Hey. Hey, lay down.
Now, of course, the simple explanation for Alexis' unnerving behavior is likely that she was simply sleepwalking. However,
What?
many TikTok viewers believe that she might have actually been possessed
Yeah.
by
That's what I
a
said.
ghost
She's
or
fucking possessed.
demon. Especially since Amanda claims that the event happened at 3 a.m., which is said to be the hour when supernatural beings are the most powerful. Either way, it's worth mentioning that I believe that this video is 100% real. Well, let me clarify that. I believe that Alexis is definitely sleepwalking, not necessarily that she's possessed. But if you watch closely, Alexis doesn't blink a single time in this entire video, even though a bright flashlight is shining right into her face. In fact, Alexis keeps her eyes open for so long that they actually begin to tear up. So, what would you do if one of your family members suddenly walked into your bedroom at 3 a.m.
I'll punch him in the
and
face.
just started
Smack the
staring
shell.
at you?
Cito,
Paranormal
bitch,
or
you about
not,
to eat your teeth.
this video is downright creepy.
You gonna
The
catch
passenger.
me now?
Extra.
Reddit user RBFS, that's short for Reddit Bans Free Speak, recently posted a very creepy video to the R-Ghost subreddit. He says that he had to be picked up by an ambulance after suffering an eye injury. He pulls out his phone to film himself as they load him into the ambulance.
He did.
And this is where things get truly bizarre.
Let me lock the door.
Possessed or something.
Huh?
What to his eye?
Oh shit.
Oh, he's the one that's getting laid down. What happened to his eye?
And this time, I ask, did you hear it?
Fine, I'm
Right
ready.
after the
What?
EMT loads him into the ambulance and shuts the door, a voice whispers, "It's fine. I'm ready." Reddit user RBFS says that he was completely alone in the ambulance. And playing devil's advocate, even if an EMT was in there with him, it would make absolutely no sense for the guy to creepily whisper this strange statement to him.
Yeah.
What makes this video even more compelling is that RBFS has never posted a supernatural video of any kind before this. Most of his Reddit posts are about his hobby of playing airsoft, which, by the way, was the cause of this eye injury. So did
Airsoft
RBFS
bullet
catch an
in his eye.
EVP of a previous ambulance
That happened to me.
passenger who
Well, it was
just
a
didn't
BB
quite
gun.
make it to the hospital
You got shot
and
in the
maybe
eye?
was making
Yeah.
peace with the
They
situation?
not shot me. In this one.
Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram at Nukes Top 5 Official and on Twitter at Nukes Top 5. See you next week.
See you not.
Did you watch this one?